Alright, YASHAWAN-BAN. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahasham Yahushai, Bahasham Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and salutation to you, Akyam, who just pushing his truth in love, sincerity, and in charity with all humility. Okay, this is the brother YASHAWAN from the GMS Bombers Camp, back again with another brief lesson. Okay, the name of this lesson is entitled A Vision. All GMS groups were in one place. Okay, but alright, a vision, all GMS groups were in one place, alright, together. But okay, so yeah, man. But the but is that, alright, there's one member, one brother, okay, who we all know. A lot of brothers know, and I have great respect for. Alright, on this side, okay, brother that I never really look at it in a different light. Alright, but anyhow, I had a vision. It's a dream. Okay, the other morning, 2 mornings ago. This is early, like say around 6:30, 7 o'clock, somewhere around there. I had to get up 7, right? I had to get up 7. And then, when you get up, you just lay down. You just be laying down and you just, relax and trying to catch yourself. But I fall right back asleep. And the minute I fall asleep, I went into this dream that all the GMS groups were together in one park. Like it was like something like a park, and this park was like up little higher parts and lower parts. Isn't that high, but it isn't that low. Okay, almost level. Alright, but you know how some parks are. Alright, like away from GMS Bahamas. Okay, GMS Bahamas we had our own spot. Okay, other groups they had their own spot, and everybody just was glad to see everybody. Everybody to know everybody for all camps. Let me put it like that. Okay, so we always breaking bread, just happy to see each other. Just happy to see each other. All right. So I was with some of the other Akyam, some of the elder Akyam. Okay, government was conversing and stuff like that. And this one particular brother, okay, it's a elder. All right, I'm not going to say who it is. All right, or Akyam, but this particular elder, he did something real bad, but it was a secret, and the Lord revealed it unto Akyam. And I remember this one started pushing on him, basically sicking like a pit bull was sick on another dog or something like that. And then they started pushing and kicking and stuff like that. And the other Akyam started to do the same thing. All right, but I trying to figure out what going on, and then it just came to me like, hey, yeah, this brother did something real bad. Okay, and it just was revealed. All right, and then I remember seeing the elder YASHAWAN-BAN. He went and he came and he hold him. He come and he put his arm around him and carry him over to some other set of brothers. But these brothers, they was like tormentors. Okay, they was like the tormentors, right? That's how they was. Okay, so he said, yeah, this brother did something real bad. All right. So yeah, and then so after all of that happened, everything started to go back. The brothers them happy to see each other, and everybody, like I say, everybody know everybody. Okay, by name. All right, know your faces and know your names. All right, now remember I say let me just go back to where my camp was, GMS Bahamas. And I remember seeing Apostle Taha. He's coming walking towards me with his arm open. and he just is smiling, and then, we hug and we greet each other, and then he said, man, I've been wanting to see you, right? He been wanting to see, he said he glad to see me, Salak, glad to see me, and he called my name Yashawan, you know. Yeah, and I was like, overwhelmed, and I was like, yes sir, every day is like, yes sir, you know, and smiling and stuff like that, you know. And he said, man, he glad to see me, you know. Yeah, so then I wake up. Yeah. So yeah, man, I have this precept here. Okay, Psalms 133, verse 1. It said, behold, how good and pleasant it is for brethren to dwell together in unity. So that's where the setting was, in unity. Everybody, this is just GMS now. Okay, GMS, all the GMS from around the world. Okay, yeah, man, it was beautiful. It was a feeling like, when you first get to meet a ark, and stuff like that, from a different country and all that, it was basically better than that. All right. So yeah, man, it was just unity. Okay, except that one guy. Okay, who was say the one brothers a lot. All right, who was say we all are having great respect. Okay, we look at him as an elder. I look at him as an elder. Okay, so I guess the moral of that being is that there may be certain elders, okay, that may be doing some shit, okay, and keeping it, under the rock. All right. So that's also a warning for us Akim on the whole. That whatever you do, it will come to light. Whatever you do in the dark, it will come to light. Okay. So these ain't no time to be doing wickedness. Okay. We sowing out here. The time is winding down. All right. The time is winding down. Okay. So let's get this Hebrews 13:1. It says, let brotherly love continue. All right. So the setting was all love. Okay. Inside this vision, it's all love from amongst GMS, the whole body. Okay, except that one brother. Okay. And that one brother, he could be, like I said, he could be a warning for other brothers. Okay, not just elders, but other brothers as well. Okay, who may be doing all kind of wickedness behind the scenes. All right. So that's the wake up call. All right. So let's get this last precept here, Matthew 18:34, because I mentioned that Elder YASHAWAN-BAN, he basically delivered his brother to the tormentors. Okay, these tormentors, they were basically other brothers that basically torment you. All right, real bad. Okay, so Matthew 18:34, it said, and his Lord was wroth and delivered him to the tormentors till he should pay all that was due unto him. Okay, and we know that this thing in this truth. Okay, when you come to serve the Lord, or you made an oath. Okay, and the Lord's gonna require that. All right, so when you do some type of wicked shit, okay, the Lord's gonna require that through judgment. Okay, so you can't hide. You can't hide. All right, you cannot hide. All right, because judgment began at the house of the Lord. All right, so yeah, man, that's just a vision what I thought I would share. Okay, run that by I had over here in GMS Bahamas, and he thought fit that I should, let's do a quick video on it. So yeah, so Lord will, this lesson was edified. I'd like to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem Kodash. Double honor to the apostles and elders of great millstone, peace and salutation to you, Akia. I was just pushing the truth in love, sincerity, and the charity with all humility. Okay, Shalom, and the Bible, Paul, Kwam Yashala.